So, replacing the right passenger side blend actuator door for the HVAC on a 2007 to 14 Tahoe Yukon Escalade, Suburban, and probably Silverado are going to be the same. I was having an issue with mine with the passenger side not always going to cold or hot. It would stay on hot and one side would be cold. I was getting a feedback error for the auxiliary on the HVAC. I've already pulled it out and replaced it and ran a test, and I'm no longer getting that feedback error. So if you want to know how to do this, this long trim piece that goes from the instrument cluster all the way over to the passenger side, that just comes off. You just use a little pry tool and just go along the edges really easy. You don't want to break it, and all the way across, and it'll just pop off. And then there's a little connector for the DIC switch. All the little everything just pops off. There's no bolts or nuts or anything. It's just clips. Over on the far right side, got one little piece of separate. There is one little 7mm bolt right there, and it just pops out. And then what you have to do is reach inside where the passenger side airbag sits, and there's two 10mm bolts inside there, and then there's another two 10mm bolts on that side. Take those out, and then you just, again, you pry along the edges real careful. It's a little bit heavy. It's got a metal bracket that just barely fits in that hole, so it's a little tricky to get out of there. And then there's a harness right there that clips onto this metal bracket down there. I just reached in, dropped the glove box all the way open. There's a little plastic stop right there. You just push on that, and then your glove box will open all the way up, and then you can reach inside with the pry tool, pop that harness off, and then I just set it to the side. I didn't even disconnect it or anything. And then you go around over to the other side, to the passenger side. And down in there is, right there, so you can see that, is where your, anyway, it's right there. There's two 5.5mm bolts, one on this side, one on the other side. The other side's a little harder to get out, but it can be done. You just reach in there. Just R&R, replace and remove and replace, and there's a little plastic harness on it that just clips off, and you just put it all back together, and that's it. It really doesn't take very long at all, a few minutes if you got the right tools. Like I say, the one nut right there is a 7mm, two 10mm, two 10mm, and a 5.5mm, and you're good. Just might want to disconnect your battery. Make sure you don't do anything with this airbag. You don't want that going off in your face. But that's about it.